Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the SSBL. Sorry for the delay, but glad to be back. And so here we are at the schedule. And what I think we'll do here tonight, because whenever it was the last time we streamed, we had a cliffhanger of a week. So we owe 4 more games to a week. So I think tonight we'll do Bombers Liberty, Sonics Walkers, Cyclones Lumberjacks, and Retrievers and Mythic. And then from there, I can post in the Discord tonight if we feel like we want to sim a week or two to kind of get back at least calendar wise. I at one point had looked ahead and saw where weeks match up and where we would have been, but that's kind of out the window now. So I don't really know what theoretically when playoffs would get here or anything compared to an actual physical calendar. But we can cross that bridge later. But like I mentioned, the 4 games here tonight will wrap up the week we left hanging. And then I'll post in the Discord tonight if we want to maybe sim a week or 2 and figure out where we want to go from there. So let me take a snip of this so I know which games we're playing. Just pull the ball here, and we will move along here. So let's see. Liberty.
Welcome back to Apple Field. Golly, this is a super duper occasion.
Bombers. Sonics Walkers.
The left fielder, number 41, Corbin Guzman.
Again's off the screen there. That's a leadoff double for the Bombers. Cyclones. Lumberjacks.
No, inside.
And the Retrievers and the Mythic to close things off tonight. Oh, tough dive there by the first baseman. And everyone's going to be safe. So runners at the corners here for the Bombers. Nobody out. Skied into center field. And they'll try to send the runner home. Not a strong arm in center field, and the run will score, and so the Bombers take an early 1-0 lead here. So I'm still fiddling with the scoreboard here. There we go. Lewis into center field. That gets down. That'll be a base hit. Both these teams 6-11 on the season. Pretty sure both of them are the basement dwellers in their respective conferences. It's a grounder wildly to second for one. Back to first for a Dragons special. Bombers plate one in the top of the first will go bottom half. Bernal, Browning, and Willis.
The designated hitter, number 3, Kelvin Bernal.
That's a strike. That's outside. Yep, outside.
2-2. Grounder up the middle. Hiker knocks it down. Gets it to loose in time. That's out number 1.
The catcher, number 6, Raiden Browning.
Smacked foul. 1-2. And that's going to be caught by Schaefer. That's out number 2.
A left fielder, number 52, Emmanuel Willis.
That's a strike.
Left side. That one scoots through, and that's going to be a 2-out base hit here for the Liberty.
Batting, the first baseman, number 29, Damian Wildly.
That's a strike.
Diving stop by Schaefer, and that will be in time for out number 3. We'll head to the top of the second. Still 1-0 here. Got 6, 7, and 8 due up here for the Bombers.
17, Victor Schaffer.
Schaefer here, a bit of a late entry into the starting lineup.
That's a
He's
strike.
played the last few games, I believe, hitting .375 in his short time in the starting lineup. Swing and miss, 2-2 here from Bozak, and a swing and a miss. Bozak with the strikeout.
Number 9,
Collins Everett.
One down now here for Collins Everett.
strike. You bet that's a strike. Out.
And a swing and a miss, back-to-back strikeouts. As Bozak starting to settle down after a bit of a rocky first inning. Got the backup catcher Barajas. Just a $125 to his name, and that's striking out the side. We'll go bottom of the second. Humphrey, Check, and Vainman do up.
The second baseman, number 12, Lara Humphrey.
That's a strike. Nope, no. Strike. Strike there, you're out.
That's going to be an out, so I'm seeing 4 straight strikeouts here. Finn Check to the plate.
Nope, no.
Grounder to Lewis. She'll take it herself. That's out number 2. Ryder Vainman.
Number 17,
A lot of these batters getting hit by the reverse split straight that Hiker has.
Nope, inside.
Left side, that's going to be another one through the left side of the infield. Another 2-out base hit here for the Liberty. Brings up a lefty now, Fendor Clemens.
Endor Clemens.
Nope, no.
Hitting .347 on the season.
Ball low.
Slow grounder to short. Marsh is up with it. The throw in time at first for out number 3. And we'll head to the top of the third. 9-1-2 due up for the Bombers.
Fielder, number 35, Alexandra Grant.
That's inside. That's a strike.
1-2. Grounder up the middle. Atkins in time for out number 1.
Now back, the left
2-2 the count here to Guzman. Oh, a swing and a miss. Pitch high and outside.
The third baseman, number 3, high center.
Make it 4 strikeouts here tonight already here for Bozak. Swing and a miss, 2-2. Towering fly ball. Right center field. That will be caught by Czech. That's another 1-2-3 inning. We'll go bottom third, 9-1-2 due up for the Liberty here.
The shortstop, number 81, Isaac Adkin.
That's a strike. That's outside. Out.
Swing and a miss. This team so far showing why they are bottom in the league. A lot of strikeouts so far. And that's back-to-back now here for Hiker. Browning into left. That one will be foul, though.
Pitch high.
1-2 here to Browning. Grounded a short. Marsh is up with it. Throw in time in the 1-2-3 inning this time. And we'll go to the top of the fourth here. Still just 1-0 in favor of the Bombers. And because of this man, hit the sacrifice fly that scored Guzman. Skies another one into center field. Caught by the center fielder for out number 1.
Number 58, Danita Lewis.
That's inside. High ball.
Grounded to first, wildly, in time for out number 2.
Batting, the designated hitter, number 9,
Here is Madeline Fury.
Fury.
First pitch swinging into left center field. And Czech will make the catch there for out number 3. And we'll head to the bottom of the fourth. 3-4-5 due up here for the Liberty.
Number 52, Emmanuel Willis.
First pitch swing grounded to Salmon. And Salmon gets it to Lewis for out number 1.
Batting, the first baseman, number 29, Damian Wildley.
Strike.
This one's popped up, but will just get out of play off the top of the dugout. 0-2. Swing and a miss.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 12, Clara Humphrey.
And that is up the middle. Another 2-out base hit here for the Liberty. We'll do that in 3 of the 4 innings so far.
Fielder, number 8, Van Shed.
That's a strike. Strike.
And a bit of a 2-out rally now this time. 2 on here. Ojo down for Hiker.
Number 17, Reiner Landa.
Gotten to locked in down to neutral. It's another righty on up to the plate.
That's a strike.
Swing and a miss. 1-2. Swing and a miss. Hiker leaves a pair stranded. We'll go top of the 5th. 6, 7, and 8 due up.
Batting, the second baseman,
All strikeout victims so far here tonight. And that's going to be another one.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 9, Collins Everett.
Woo. Hard hit ball, but quite a bit foul. Swing and a miss.
Now batting, the catcher, number 41, Fisher Barajas.
Barajas just misses the line. And just misses it again down the left field side. 1-2. And pops this one up to third. Caught by Clements for out number 3. Bottom of the 5th we go. 8-9-1.
The third baseman, number 76, Fendor Emmons.
That's a strike. Ball inside.
That's a hard hit ball, but that will also be foul down the left field line. Swing and a miss.
The shortstop, number 81, Isaac Adkins.
Didn't have time to take the snip to keep track of the strikeouts here for both these starting pitchers.
It's inside.
Wouldn't be surprised if both of them were upwards of double digits almost. Top of the order here for the Liberty. Back to Bernal for the third time. Grounded to first. Lewis stretches out for it. And we'll take it ourselves for out number 3 as we go top of the 6th. Bozak sitting at 6 strikeouts.
Now batting, center fielder, number 35, Alexandra Brandt.
We got 9-1-2 here for the Bombers. And Alexander Brandt actually gets a base hit. I think that is her 5th hit of the season.
The left fielder, number 41.
It's a miracle in and of itself.
Strike. Strike. Nope. Low. Nope. Inside.
2-2 here to Guzman. Tough activated, grounds it to short. Atkins to Humphrey. Humphrey to Wildly for the 6-4-3 Dragons special.
Tyson
So 2 down now here for Salmon.
That's a strike.
Salmon. Oh, Humphrey catches up to that one. Gets it to Wildly in time. We go bottom of the 6th. Hiker also has 6 strikeouts.
now batting, the catcher, number 6, now batting,
Walker McCoy will come in here to take a pinch hit here. Start off the bottom of the 6th, get another lefty bat into the game. But grounds it to Marsh. And that's out number 1.
left fielder, number 52, Emmanuel Willis.
Strike. No.
And a line shot right to Salmon. Makes the catch there for out number 2, brings up Wildly.
Ball outside.
Phillies up 1-0.
Strike.
Game 2 of the NLCS. And that is a strikeout. Make it 7 on the night for Hiker as we go to the top of the 7th.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 66, Fowler Marsh.
First pitch swinging from Marsh, and that will be a 6-3 put out.
Number 58.
Danita Lewis.
Strike. That's down. Outside.
2-1.
Foul.
Fouled back for a 2-2 count. Oh my, Danita Lewis absolutely blasts that one into left field, and the Bombers are up 2-0. 441 feet.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 92, Madeline Fury.
Strike. Strike. Down. No, inside.
2-2.
Ball inside. Ball four, take a base.
And that will be a walk. That may be the first walk of the game here.
Second baseman, number 70, Victor Schaffer.
Here's Schaefer. Comes the game 0 for 2 and tense.
McBride.
McBride will come in as a pinch runner. Giorgio Bree come into the game as relief pitcher. Some speed on the bases here for the Bombers. He's going and he'll be in there. So run in scoring position here for Schaefer. He's ahead 3-0. And that's going to be a base hit. Rolls into right field. Vayman's got an arm. They're sending him home. The throw to the plate. Not in time. And it's 3-0.
Right field, number 9, Collins Everett.
So the strategy pays off for the Bombers. Get another run across, making it 3-0. That's a towering fly ball into left at the wall. Everett is out of here. And it's 5-0. 368 feet.
Strike. Strike. Down. Ball low.
Braz pops this one up. Caught by the shortstop for out number 2.
Batting, the center fielder, number 35, Alexandra Rans.
That's a strike.
And that is right to the shortstop for out number 3. But 4 runs at the top of the second make it a 5-0 game for the Bombers. 5, 6, 7 due up here for the Liberty.
Foul. That's a take. Strike three. You're out.
Strikeout number 8 on the evening for Hiker.
You bet that's a strike. Down.
Grounder up the middle. Schaefer in time for Lewis for round number 2.
A right fielder, number 17.
That will bring up Ryder Vainman. Hiker up to 86 pitches. And that's going to be another one to Schaefer in time for round number 3. We'll go to the top of the 8th. Top of the order due up here for the Bombers.
Fielder, number 41, Corbin Guzman.
That one's hit into left center, but Willis will track it down for out number 1.
Third baseman, number 3, Tyson Salmon.
Strike. Strike. That's okay.
This one's popped up into right. That'll be caught by Vaneman for out number 2.
The shortstop, number 66, Fowler Marsh.
Marsh puts one into the right field corner. Takes a favorable bounce for the Bombers. It dies after it hits the wall. And Marsh will have himself a 2-out double here for Danita Lewis.
Danita Lewis.
Already smoked one earlier tonight. Oh, they will intentionally walk her as the RBI hero trade on. They'll rather face a much different batter here in Caden McBride. And one pitch, and they will get the out to end the inning. Bottom of the 8th we go. It'll be 8-9-1 due up for the Liberty.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 76, Fendor Clemens.
Clemens gets himself a piece of that one. Sneaks it by Schaefer. And leadoff runner is aboard here for the Liberty.
Stop number 81, Isaac Adkins.
Strike. Strike. Out.
Swing and a miss and make it 9 Ks for Hiker.
Hitter number 3, Galvin Bernal.
It's up to 36 Ks up on the season.
That's down.
Not too shabby, a 1-point whip and a 2.7 ERA. That one has Bomber Special written all over it, and it will get deposited into shallow left center. And Liberty have their best opportunity here of the night. 2 on and only 1 out. And they will bring in Box Shelton out of the bullpen. And it'll be lefty versus lefty here. McCoy connects with another Bomber Special. Runner will think about it, but will stay put, and the bases are loaded here. Brings up Emmanuel Willis. Round to second, a tough dive. Schaefer is tense and can't make the play, and a run will score. It's 5-1. And just like that, this is now the tying run at the plate.
Strike.
1 and 2 the count, just 1 out here. In the bottom of the 8th. Wiley fouling off some pitches here, staying alive. Strike 3 called. A big out there for Shelton. It's 2 down now.
Strike and a half, my friend.
Clara Humphrey to the plate. Oh, it's right back to him. He can't handle it, stays with it. The throw in time for out number 3. The Liberty plate 1, but leave the bases loaded. It's 5-1 as we go to the top of the 9th.
Number 17, Victor Schaffer.
Strike.
Schaefer into right, trending foul. Be caught by Vaneman in foul territory for out number 1.
Number 9, Collins Everett.
Nope, that time. Ball outside.
3-0 here to Everett.
That's
Takes a strike. Swing and a miss.
Now batting, the catcher, number 41, Fisher Barajas.
And a swing and a miss from Barajas. Way to the bottom of the ninth. It's 6, 7, and 8 due up for the Liberty here. Last chance.
And check.
Shelton will stay in here to at least start off the bottom of the ninth. 0-2. Under, oh, Salmon off a tough hop. Throw in time. What a play by Salmon.
The right fielder, number 17, Reiner Feynman.
That's a strike and a half, my friend. Strike.
Slow roller up the middle. Schaefer in time for out number 2. And down to the last out, it's Findor Clemens.
Fendor Clemens.
Swing and a miss, and the game is over. Bombers take this one 5-1 over the Liberty, the 4-run top of the 7th. Let's see, multi-hit game from Lewis, 2 for 3 with the home run. Everett also with the home run, a 2-run shot. Otherwise, everything else was pretty spread out from the Bombers' perspective. For the Liberty, 8 hits. Willis, the only one with multiple hits. 11 strikeouts offensively, Wildly with the sombrero. Win goes to Hiker. She moves to 3-2 on the season. 9 strikeouts through 7 in the third. Just 1 earned run through 6 hits. No walks. And Sheldon holds the decision. 1 2/3, 2 hits, 2 strikeouts. Loss goes to Bozak. 3 earned through 6 in the third. And Bree gets tagged for 2 through 2 2/3. And it's a Bomber sweep. Hiker, Lewis, and Everett. And that will do it for game number 1. Okay, so we've got this to fix. And this is something I really wish worked better. Okay, it needs to be Janice. Okay. And suggested lineup for Sonics as well. We'll make sure that gets done. Okay, there we go. Nope, we play ball. And then suggested lineup for the Walkers as well. It says this. Any adjustments from there, Kawashi? Play ball. That we will. Snag. So divisional matchup here, and we also will see at least one more part of this division in the Retrievers later tonight in Game 4. I don't remember the standings of this division offhand, but I did see that I think the Walkers were a game better than the Sonics coming into this one. Washi, do you know offhand? Do you remember offhand what the standings were here. Were you guys tops or tied with like the Retrievers or something?
That's a strike and a half, my friend. Outside. Strike three, you're out.
Strikeout to start the game for Gale.
The right fielder, number 45, Warden Grimes.
Nope, inside.
That one will be fouled back. 1-2.
Ball, that's inside.
That is hit hard up the middle, and that will be a base hit. So a runner aboard here. 1 out for the Sonics at the top of the first. Clark Lushley
Mark Lushley.
comes to the plate, a .352 hitter on the season. And she swings at the first pitch, puts this one into right field, and it gets under the glove of Fuller. Runner's going to head for third, round third, head for home, and it's going to be an RBI double, and the Sonics strike first.
Designated hitter, number 21, Giggly Wilkerson.
You bet that's a strike.
So the Sonics strike immediately and go up here 1-0.
Ball, that's inside. You bet that's a strike.
Rounder to Word, he gets the backhand, throws to Ventura in time. That's 2 away, runner advances to third.
28, Lewis Ray.
Brings up Lewis Cray.
Pitch high. That's a strike and a half, my friend. Strike. Yo.
And strike 3 called. Gale gets out of the inning, but does surrender a run as we go to the bottom of the first.
Center fielder, number 12, Judd Wrench.
That's a strike. That's a strike.
Chopper up the middle, Hinton in time for out number 1.
Batting, a designated hitter, number 14, Millie Sawyer.
Strike. That's a strike.
And Sawyer smokes that one. Past the diving first baseman. Fan couldn't quite snag it. Puts a runner on here for Darlene Fuller.
Fuller.
344 on the year, 5 home runs, 9 RBIs.
Strike. Down. Ball low. Hot foul.
It's fouled back. It's a full count here to Fuller. Back to the mound. Janice makes the snag off the hop and turns the Dragon special. A 1-4-3 double play, and we go to the top of the second.
Number 7, Gregory McFurlow.
That's a strike.
Ooh, a nice diving stop there by Loncheros. But the throw not in time, and that's going to be an infield single.
Number 27, Mew Rush.
That's a strike. Strike.
Strike him out, but can't quite throw him out.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 3.
Runner advances to second. Finn will come up to the plate. 1 on, 1 out.
Strike. That's a strike.
0-2. That's 2 engagements now. Strike him out, and this time you throw him out. Second time's the charm for McLean behind the plate. Gale racks up her fourth strikeout as we go to the bottom of the second.
Strike. That's down.
And that's hit nicely into right center. That splits the defenders. But not enough speed to try and turn it into extra bases there. As Macias will settle for a leadoff single. Brings up Kruger. Flips this one into right and will be caught by Crush for round number 1. That will bring up the catcher, Corbin McLean.
Strike. That's inside. Strike. Out.
And she strikes him out there. That's the first strikeout of the night for Wright.
Chanel Ranchero.
That's inside.
He's now up 2-0. It's foul.
Ball low. Foul.
That's hit well, but tracked down by Grimes in right field. For round number 3, and we head to the top of the third. Still just 1-0 here.
The third baseman, number 4.
Jason Espanol.
So we got 9-1-2 due out for the Sonics this inning.
Ball outside. Strike.
Wants to the left side of the infield and leadoff runner aboard here for the Sonics. Start at the top of the third.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 29, Elise Hinton.
Foul. That's inside.
Popped it up. Stays in foul territory. McLean will make the catch there for round number 1.
Right field,
Brings up Warden Grimes on fire. Hitting a nice 420 on the season. Runners going, hit and run is on. That one, oh, Kruger just can't get to it in time. It falls just in front of him. And the Sonics now have 2 on and 1 out. And here is Lark Lushley. Lushley had the RBI in the top of the first. Can she send another runner home here in the top of the third? He's ahead in the count 2-0 here from Gale. That's going to be a hot shot down the first base line. It's fair. Runner's going to round third, head for home. And she'll be safe without a throw. Lushley plates another. It's 2-0 Sonics.
Number 21, Giggly Wilkerson.
Ball.
Runners at the corners now.
Strike. Strike.
Swing and a miss. 1-2 here to Wilkerson. She fouls this one into the stands. That one's in the dirt. 2-2. Oh, and that one can't time the jump right. And another run will score. It's 3-0 Sonics.
Now batting, the catcher, number 28, Louis Cray.
Ventura was there but mistimed the jump. And it's 3-zip. That one sneaks into left and the bases are loaded here. Still just 1 out.
Center fielder, number 7, Gregory McFurlane.
Strike. No, inside. That's a strike and a half, my friend. That's inside. Strike me!
Now batting, the second
Gets a much-needed strikeout there. Gets her up to 5 on the night. 2 down, bases still loaded here for Mew Crush. Ball's behind 0-2.
Ball low. That's outside.
Grounded to short, launch arrows in time for out number 3. But the Sonics make it a 3-0 game as we go bottom third. 8, 9, and 1 due up for the Walkers here. Need to get some offense going here off of right. Right, though, is locked in now. Has that volatile trait, so a hot start here early has her in a good state as she strikes out her second batter there.
Number 45, Gabe Bird.
That's a strike and a half, my friend.
Woo! And strike 3 called at the top of the zone. And that's back-to-back Ks.
12, Judd Wren.
Outside. That's a strike and a half, my friend. You bet that's a strike. Down.
2-2 here to Judd French. Ooh, Judd French into center field. Does it have enough? It's going to die just in front of the wall. McFurlow will make the catch for out number 3 and send us to the top of the 4th.
First baseman, number 3.
Asbestos fan.
That one was about 5 feet short of the wall, it looked like. That one over to the head of Ward, and it's going to split into right center field towards the wall. That's going to be a leadoff double here for the Sonics.
Now batting, third baseman, number
That
4.
was Fan.
Espanol.
That's a strike.
That one's into right. This will be caught by Fuller. Runner will tag and head to third.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 29.
And we're back to the top of the order. Elise Hinton. Another one of these low power, high contact hitters, just not performing up to snuff. Just 135 on the season. It's a slow roller. Oh, no one gets to it in time. The out is recorded, but the run will score, and it's 4-0. If they did get it to a bit quicker, I don't think they would have been able to nab the runner at home, despite the fielders playing in on it. And the Sonics hold on to a 4-0 lead.
Ball outside. Strike.
Oh no! Pham gets domed and she is down.
Left fielder, number 11, Lark Lushley.
Now pitching.
And that will do it for Gale. R.C. Finley will come into the game.
Strike. That's a strike. Ball inside.
Grounded a second. Word in time for out number 3. And we'll head to the bottom of the 4th. 2, 3, 4 up for the Walkers. Got some work to make up.
Designated hitter, number 14, Millie Meyer.
You bet that's a strike. Nope. Low. Strike.
And that one's down the first base line. That one sneaks into right field. Oh my. But still just a base hit there.
Number 6, Darlene Fuller.
Strike. Ball. That's inside. That's down.
2-2. And that one's going to scoot by, and the Walkers have something brewing here in the home half of the fourth. 2 on, and nobody out here. Barrett Macias will come to the plate.
That's outside.
Oh, Crush just able to snag that one, or else that would have had some runs coming home. So 1 down now here for William Kruger. Fouled off. It's a 1-2 count. Left side under the glove of the shortstop. Runner is going to stay put at third. Lushley has a pretty strong arm there in left. And the Walkers have the bases loaded here for Corbin McLean.
That's a strike.
First pitch called a strike.
High.
Fouled back 1 and 2. Slow roller to Hinton. Hinton gets it to first for 1. Excuse me, to second for 1. Can't get it to first to turn the double play, Dragon special. A run will score and make it a 4-1 ball game.
That's outside. That's a strike.
So McLean with an RBI.
Hit tie.
Runners at the corners, 2 outs now here for Loncheros. Oh, it's a fair ball. It gets away from Van, and she can't beat her back to home. It got away for her. She had to chase it down, and Chanel beats her to first, and another run will score. And now it's 4-2.
Ball. No, inside. That's a strike and a half, my friend.
And that's going to be a base hit. Ventura's aboard. The bases are loaded again. It'll be Gabe Ward to the plate.
Now pitching.
And they will chase right from the game. And they bring in another the starting pitcher.
A strike. Down. Strike. Ball. That's outside.
Well, I don't know why that happens now that we had a starting pitcher start the game. So that's great. That's up the middle. That's going to be a base hit. And they're going to send the runner, McFurlow, the throw. Not in time. You got a tie ball game. Gabe Ward with a 2-run RBI single, and it's tied up here 4-4.
Strike.
Brand new ball game. Judd French will ground out to first, but 4 runs in the bottom of the 4th, top of the 5th we go, all tied up now.
Designated hitter, number 21.
Giggly Wilkerson.
Why must this game be so weird about starting pitchers?
Strike. Ball. That's inside. Strike.
And that one finds the hole, left side of the infield. And the leadoff runner aboard here for the Sonics to start at the top of the 5th.
Catcher, number 28.
Louis Cray will come to the plate.
That's a strike.
Rounded to Ward. Ward goes to second. Loncheros in the dirt, buddy. She picks it. It turned to Dragon Special. What a play. 2 down now. McFurlow at the plate.
Ball low.
didn't think that had much of a chance for a doubles play, and they were able to just turn it. Great play there by the Walkers defensively. And the flyout will end the inning. We head to the bottom of the fifth.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 14, Millie Sawyer.
Nope, low. Nope, that's inside.
Popped up into center field. That'll be caught by McFurlow.
Now batting, a right fielder, number 6, Darlene Fuller.
Strike. Strike. Foul. Ball outside.
Ooh, Espinal making a nice play.
Third baseman, number 19.
Two down now. Barrett Macias.
Strike.
Oh, Macias, line shot into the gap. That's going to bounce off the wall. He will dig himself into second with a 2-out double. So the go-ahead run here for the Walkers in scoring position here for William Kruger.
You bet that's a strike.
Oh, and Hinton keeps it at bay. The diving catch keeps it 4-4 as we go to the top of the sixth.
The second baseman, number 27, Mew Rush.
You bet that's a strike.
7, 8, 9 due up for the Sonics here. Grounded to Word. Easy play for him. That's one away.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 3,
Asbestos Fan.
That's down.
Oh my! Nuked into left center. That is long gone. Absolutely torpedoed 466 feet into left center, and Fan gives the Sonics the lead back again.
number 4, Kason
Espanol.
Strike. Ball.
Grounded to Word in time for round number 2.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 29, Elise Hinton.
That's a strike.
Swing and a miss to end the inning. But the Sonics do re-grab the lead thanks to the solo shot from Asbestos.
Now batting, a catcher, number 11, Corbin McLean.
We'll have 6, 7, and 8 due up here for the Walkers here in the bottom of the sixth. Trailing once again. Two on the count. Grounded to first. Easy play here for Fan.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 23, Chanel Rancheros.
Strike.
Popped up into center field. I'll be caught by McFurlow. That's out number 2.
The first baseman, number 9, Amy Ventura.
Strike. That's outside. Ball outside.
Full count.
Take your base.
And she will take a walk. So Ventura is aboard.
Second baseman,
Here is the man with 2 RBIs under his belt here tonight. skies the first pitch he sees into left center. And that will be caught by Lushley. Top of the 7th, 5-4 here. There'll be 2, 3, 4. Warden Grimes been on base every single time here tonight. 3 for 3. I think early in the game, that was the first time I've ever seen Cannon Arm actually, like, work. Because he, like, it activated and he, like, threw it and he fell down and right. And I didn't know what it was.
Number 11, Mark Lushley.
Does anyone else in the league have that? The Cannon Arm? 2 down here.
Now batting, the designated
Gigley Wilkerson.
number 21, Gigley Wilkerson.
And that will be a 1, 2, 3 inning for Finley. Bottom of the 7th, top of the order due up. Top of the order needs to do something here. French 0 for 3 here tonight. Needs to find a way to get this offense going one more time here, trailing by a run. And he will hit this one into right. Oh, it's over the head of the right fielder. Made the dive. I honestly don't know if they needed it. And that will turn into a leadoff double for French. So the tying run into scoring position here. Wish Wash will come in. And that will be into the gap. That will tie the game. Who other than Millie Sawyer? RBI double. It's tied 5-5.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 6, Darlene Fuller.
And she's in scoring position now. Walkers could take their first lead of the game, and they'll do just that. High fly ball into right center field, off the tall part of the wall. RBI double for Fuller, and it's 6-5 Walkers.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 19, Barrett Macias.
3 straight doubles here for the Walkers in the bottom of the 7th, and they now lead 6-5. Macias pops this one up into left. Lushley will be under it. She'll record out number 1. And Fuller will stay put at second. Up to the plate will come William Kruger. 1 for 3 here tonight. Wishwash with a fastball and a curveball. 0-2. That one's a pop up into right field. Grimes will make the catch. My goodness. So it's 2 down now. McLean to the plate. Don't want to run on these outfielders for the Sonics, it seems like. And they will do just... My goodness. So at the corners, 2 out. Chanel Loncheros. 6-5 in favor of the Walkers here for the first time tonight. Fouled back, it's 1-2 count. Just runs inside, 2-2. Pops it up. Catcher under it. Catcher Cray will make the catch to retire the side, but it's 6-5 as we go to the top of the 8th. 5, 6, and 7 due up for the Sonics as they trail for the first time here tonight. And the ace closer will come into the game, Dana Nguyen, to try and lock things up here for the Walkers. But she gives up a first pitch base hit to the first batter she faces. So the tying run is on base here. Gregory McFurlow at the plate. 2-2 the count, the pressure all the way up here. That's a hard hit ball into left field. A diving attempt, it's over the head. And just like that, the Sonics now have runners in scoring position, second and third. Here is Mew Crush. First base is open. A 190 hitter on the season for Mew Crush. Wynn throws her a couple pitches. It's a 1-1 count. And Joe Ventura makes a fantastic play. She snags it down the first base line and saves it 2 runs. Almost doubled up the runner at second, but it's 1 away here. And here is Fan once again. That was her first home run of the season earlier today. Oh, and she strikes out looking. Huge strikeout there, 2 away. We go to number 9 hole, and Espinal will get pulled in favor of Vale Dean.
You bet that's a strike.
Swings at the first pitch, 0-1.
Well, that's down. You bet that's a strike.
That one finds a zone, 1-2. Too tall, 2-2. Grounded to the third. Macias up with it. The throw in time for out number 3. Wynn gets out of the jam, and we go to the bottom of the 8th.
Now in the game, Whistle Nunez.
Whistle Nunez will now be at third.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 45.
Already 1 out here. Gabe Word to the plate.
Outside. Strike. You got a chip on your shoulder. Ball high. Nope. Nope. Ball four.
And Word will draw a walk. Passes the bat back to the top of the order. Top of the order got them the lead. Can they extend it? And he will be in scoring position. Nice steal by Word. Oh, French shows bunt, pulls it back. Does it again. That one is foul. So it'll be a 1-2 count. He shows bunt again. Right back to the pitcher. Can't advance the runner at all. And it's a useless out there from someone who really should be swinging away. Porkman will come in to face Sawyer.
Strike. Ball. That's inside.
2-1 to Sawyer. Smacks that one foul. Tough out activates for her. She smacks that one up the middle. Base hit. Runner's going around third, head for home. The throw from McFurlow. Not in time. A crucial bit of insurance once again from Sawyer. Her second RBI of the night makes it 7-5.
Take your base.
And they will intentionally walk Fuller to get to Macias. But Macias 2 for 4 here tonight. 2 on, 2 out, 2-run ball game.
Strike.
2-1. Fouls it back, 2-2. Fouls it back, lots of empty space behind the home plate. Oh! Just off the top of the fence. And that's up the middle. Another base hit. And they'll send the runner home again, but this time, oh! No, she beats it as well! It was a better throw, but just under the tag. Sawyer scores the run. Macias with the RBI, and it's now a 3-run advantage for the Walkers. And that will do it. 2 more runs in the bottom of the 8th. It's now 8-5 as we go to the top of the 9th. It's the top of the order due up for the Sonics.
Base Hinton.
First pitch swinging, skied into center field. And that'll be caught by French, 1 away.
Right field, number 45, Jordan Grimes.
And that's a grounded to word. Easy play, 2 down.
Now batting, the left fielder.
And Lark Lushley, the last chance here for the Sonics. Easy play to Ventura. That's the game. Walkers with a huge comeback from behind victory over the Sonics. 8-5 the final here. Comeback from 3-0 down, tied the game at 4-4 in the fourth, and then scored 4 unanswered to win the game 8-5. Both teams with 14 hits. Look at the chunk of that lineup. 3 hits, 2 hits. Basically everyone but Espinal, who got a hit, had multiple hits for the Sonics, and that massive hit by Pham, that home run. No walks drawn for the Sonics, 7 strikeouts, just 3 strikeouts on the day for the Walkers. Drew 3 walks, also 14 hits. Sawyer goes 4 for 5, 2 RBIs. Macias 3 for 5 has an RBI. And let's look at the pitching loss. Ends up going to Wishwash. And the win, Finley coming in for the injured Gale, going 3 1/3. Gale getting hurt might have been the saving grace for the Walkers in this one. Chasing her from the game, 4 earned through 3 2/3, 10 hits surrendered. Finley's ERA sitting at .74 on the season and has a 3-1 record with 2 saves. And speaking of saves, save goes to win 2 innings of work, 2 hits, and a strikeout. Sits at 5 saves on the season. That is spectacular. Sawyer, Fan, and Fuller are your MVPs. And we go to game number 3. Now the Walkers become very big Mythic fans for the conclusion of tonight's stream. Now sit a game and a half up on the Retrievers. Like to make that 2 full. The Mythic can take care of the Retrievers in that one. Cyclones and the Lumberjacks. This looks to me. Foundwood. Just check. Don't fully remember. Where is it? There it is. So, Foundwood, DH the catcher, because the Brickley, Valenzuela. Higgins for I will be right back. Need to get something to drink real fast, but enjoy the start of the game. Torn shortly.
Whoa! It's game time at Apple Field. It's time for some baseball.
Now batting, Allison Ray.
Ball, ball. Hey. Go inside. Ball. High. Ball, ball.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 13, Real Bianchi. Now batting, the center fielder, number 18, Chloe Arroyo.
Onside.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 8, Cade Keller.
Too low. Hey.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 21, Rex Richards. Second baseman, number 31, Anson George.
Schwarber, 2 home runs, 3-0 Phillies.
Ball time.
Batting, the designated hitter, number 4, Dane Foundwood.
Outside. Ball.
Under glove of the first baseman, that will head towards the wall. 2-out single here for the Lumberjacks.
Batting, the left fielder, number 6, Cliff Ed.
Runner to Bianchi will end the inning. We'll head to the top of the first time tonight. We don't have any runs scored in the first inning.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 9, Chili Fowler.
You let your helmet on backwards, you do.
Ooh, that one's deep into right, flirting with the pole, but it's foul. Oh, 40 strikeouts on the season here for Pepperonis, and make it 41.
The first baseman, number 36, Vern Butts.
Three strikeouts so far in this one. Higgins from deep in the hole. Oh, close play, but not quite.
Number 41.
I'll bring up Fats Rice. popped up. And that will be caught by Valenzuela. That's out number 2.
The third baseman, number 6, Faye Evans.
And that one's popped up. Caught by Higgins for out number 3. We'll go bottom of the second.
Batting the third baseman, number 17, Rivet Pearls.
So, let's talk about the potential patch that could come out anytime now.
14, Rodney Wentz.
So, I think there's more on that Trello board that they have going, but I didn't really dig into it. But improvements, bug fixes, and so starting pitchers DH.
Now batting,
I mean, basically that doesn't really affect anyone, but
Valenzuela.
wow, I've forgotten his name. It's been so long. Havoc Overlord. So that'll be one adjustment we'll have to make. Alternate uniforms. That's really cool. And I'm curious what they mean. The ability to review the previous pitch location, pitch type, and batter swing feedback. Are they gonna do something like MLB The Show where they have like that little box in the bottom right where it shows like the swing path and stuff, and like the ball coming in or something?
Number 25, Gurney McForsham.
Oh, because now Judd French could potentially pitch if he wanted him to come into a game. You could have him, yeah. That's interesting. Gives you a new wrinkle if you wanted it.
Right fielder, number 21, Riggs Richards.
So quietly, the Lumberjacks have the bases loaded here. 2 outs here in the bottom of the second. And that one will be caught by Butts. And the bases are left loaded. We go top of the third. Nothing doing here so far. 9-1-2 due up for the Cyclones. And Neville Smiley will scoot that one through the 5-6 hole.
Now batting, the right fielder,
Turn the lineup around for Allison Ray. Ooh, she throws down a bunt and does it properly. Puts the runner over to second.
number 13, Real
Bianchi.
Smiley's going for third, and that will be a mistake. And bases are empty now. Swing! Gonna miss. Four strikeouts on the night for Pepperoni so far.
Second baseman, number 31, Hanson George.
Let's see. Months ago, Trello board. High fly ball into deep center field, but not quite deep enough. Arroyo on the track there for out number 1.
Hitter, number 4, Dane Foundwood.
Roberts gets a strikeout.
The left fielder, number 6. Left back.
Two down now here for the Lumberjacks in the bottom of the third. And that's going to do it for the bottom of the third. Top of the fourth we go. 3, 4, 5 due up for the Cyclones.
Number 18, Chloe Arroyo.
Royal finds the center field grass, and she'll be aboard.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 8, Cade Keller.
Got 2-2 here. Pops it up, but looks like it will get out of play. Runner going for second, and that is not a wise idea. Another caught stealing. 2 on the day here for the Lumberjacks. Full count here to... Well, not a full count anymore, as that's going to be another strikeout for Pepperonis.
9, Chili.
He's up to 5 on the game. Make it 6, half a dozen here for Pepperonis. See if the Lumberjacks offense can return the favor here. Some runs up on the board here in a scoreless game so far. Popped up into shallow center field. That'll be caught by the shortstop Bianchi.
Center fielder, number 14, Rodney Wentz.
That's why they shouldn't umpire. Ball inside.
Grounder to second. Keller is there. That's out number 2.
Batting, the catcher, number 16, Rickley Valenzuela.
Right to Butts, and that will do it for the bottom of the fourth. Still scoreless this one. Top of the 5 we come. Butts, Rice, and Evans due up.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 36, Vern Butts.
Okay, so here's everything they have that's under
Designated hitter,
platform review.
1, bats,
Crashing issues. Crash. Base runners can fail to fully lead off before the pitcher begins their delivery, making base stealing more difficult than intended. That's interesting. A force out can be incorrectly registered when the ball carrier is somewhat close but clearly not touching the base, particularly when starting to make a throw. feel like we've seen something like that a couple times. So that's going to be a cool fix. Pennant race, franchise. Ooh, here's one. The CPU can unintentionally leave a pitcher in for too long, too frequently.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 66, Bo Higgins.
Okay, so some definitely some interesting things to keep our eyes out for. Wonder if that will be out in like next couple of weeks or something, or maybe even sooner than that. Maybe, I mean, very well it could be tomorrow. Just a matter of when they're done with it, really.
Now batting, a right fielder, number 21, Riggs Richards.
Top of the sixth, still scoreless here. 9-1-2 due up.
Catcher, number 4.
Catcher number 4. 45 Ks for pepperonis. And we'll check the leaderboards and stuff, get a fresh reminder on what that looks like across the league.
The right fielder, number 5. Allison Ray.
Wonder if he can hit 50. Needs 4 more. Already has 8 on the game. Ooh, just missed there. And strike 3 called. Number 9 on the night for pepperonis.
Al Bianchi.
Wonder if they'll fix the helmet phasing through the hair thing that we've seen.
Located on level 2. Now batting, the second baseman, number 31, Anson George.
Double-digit strikeouts for pepperonis. Eduardo Hale will come in for George here. Bottom of the 6th, still scoreless. It's going to be another strikeout here for Roberts.
A designated hitter, number 4, Dane Poundwood.
Swing and a miss. Back-to-back strikeouts here for Roberts. 2 down.
Number 6,
Flip Peck. And Roberts strikes out the side, and we'll go to the top of the 7th. Oh wow, Philly has broken it open 5-0.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 8, Cade Keller.
Ronis just needs 2 more for 50. Two. Oh, there's 49. and 11 on the game.
Chili Fowler.
Oh, for sure. There's probably going to be a ton of stuff when it finally comes out. Ooh, that's a high fly ball. Deep in the left. That one is gone. Our first run of the game. I think that is Chili Fowler with the solo shot. His 10th home run of the season.
Now batting, the first
Can't remember if that is
36.
high enough to take a league lead or anything, but double-digit home runs. Very nice. First run of the game. Full count. And that's going to be a base hit.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 41. That's nice.
Ooh, Higgins with the diving stop. The throw is not going to be in time.
Now batting, the third
2 on, 2 out here for Faye Evans. And Pepperonis will have to wait for another day for strikeout number 50. Arsh Maynard will come in, try and close the top of the 7th here. Keep it at a 1-0 ball game. And we'll do just that. Grounder to McForsham in time to Hale. And we'll head bottom 7th. It's 5, 6, and 7 due up for the Lumberjacks.
third baseman, number 17, Rivet Pearl. The center fielder, number 14, Rodney Lenz.
One down. Wentz swings at this one into right. Ray catches up to it. Nice play for out number 2.
Number 16, Rickley Valenzuela.
Valenzuela, backup catcher, doing well behind the plate. A couple of caught stealings earlier in the game. See if he can turn that defense into offense, but grounds this one. Evans to butts for out number 3. A 1-2-3 inning. We'll head to the top of the 8th.
Now batting, the catcher, number 4.
Grounded short. Higgins in time for out number 1.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 5, Allison Ray.
And Ray puts this one down into right.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 13.
So both LCSs will be 2-0. Do the Astros and Rangers play again tomorrow, or do they get another travel day?
Now batting, the shortstop, number 66, Bo Higgins.
Oh, they do play tomorrow. Scherzer versus Javier. Ooh, deep into left center. That one's gone. It's a tie ball game. 417 feet into left center field. Higgins ties us up at 1 apiece.
Batting, the second baseman, number 25, Gurney McForsham.
Oh. I mean, they didn't play today. I mean, you deserve a travel day getting out of Houston. Houston just sucks.
Now batting, the right
Houston is impossible to get into, out of, and through. Houston is just a miserable place in general. To make sure Aggie isn't listening. Okay. I don't even know if he actually does live in Houston or not. Now the go-ahead run is aboard here for the Lumberjacks. Eduardo Hale will come up. Winter Birch will come into the game. A 4.08 ERA as a reliever. Swing and a miss, strike him out, and can't quite throw him out. The go-ahead run into scoring position, though, for the Lumberjacks here in the bottom of the 8th. Dave Foundwood to the plate. First pitch swinging and pops it up. Shortstop Bianchi is under it, makes the catch, round number 3. And we'll go to the top of the 9th, tied up at 1 apiece.
Center fielder, number 18, Chloe Arroyo.
And a swing and a miss.
Now batting, the second baseman, number
Got the name of who
8,
came in, Maynard. And that one's into left. That one will get down for a base hit.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 9, Chili Fowler.
There's the home run hitter, Chili Fowler. Oh, Maynard fields his position and turns the Dragon special. Bottom of the 9th, Lumberjacks a chance to walk it off. 4, 5, 6 due up for them here.
Left fielder, number 6, Flip Head.
And Birch gets a strikeout, one away.
The third baseman, number 17, Rivet Earls.
Grounded to Keller in time. That's out number 2. And Rodney Wentz, last man standing between us and extra baseball. And that will send us to the top of the 10th inning. 9's not enough. It's 1-1 as we go top 10. He's hit up the middle. McForsham can't quite get to it. And that'll be a late lead-off base hit here for the Cyclones.
Number 41, Fats Rice.
That's Rice up to the plate. Some decent speed on the runner at first. Let's see if the Cyclones might try and play a little bit of a small ball here. Doesn't look like it. It's a 1-1 count here to Rice. Swings through that one, 1-2. Swing and a miss.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 6, May Evans.
Swing and a miss.
Now
Maynard with 3 strikeouts here in relief. He's locked in, looking to send us to the bottom of the 10th here. And he will do just that. Another chance to walk it off here for the Lumberjacks. They've got 7, 8, and 9 due up. Swing and a miss. Birch rings up another one. Home run hitter Higgins connects to this one. That's going to be a base hit. And the winning run is aboard now for the Lumberjacks. Gurney McForsham will get pulled in favor of Fats Yuppers. And Yuppers goes up the middle. Base hit. Runner into scoring position now for the Lumberjacks. And to the top of the order we go. Briggs Richards at the plate. Swing and a miss. He strikes out swinging. 2 down. Grounded to first. Butts will take it himself. Couple stranded. We go to the 11th. Top of the order here for the Cyclones. And Ronaldo Nolan will step in. And Yuppers will step out. Debonair Parmigiano will come in. And that will scoot through the right side of the infield. Leadoff runner aboard now for the Cyclones here in the top of the 11th. Yep, a rattled Brielle Bianchi. But she gets it up the middle as well. Base hit. And now the Cyclones have the go-ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out here in the top of the 11th. Chloe Arroyo 2 for 4 here tonight. Oh, a bunt. Throw down to second in time. So the sacrifice works. Runner at second thrown out. Runners at the corners now. And a rattled Cade Keller will come to the plate. They're sending the runner to second. She's safe. And 2 runners into scoring position now for the Cyclones. Can Keller get the ball in play? Oh, he's showing bunt. He strikes out off the bunt. Didn't make contact. Runner from third was going, and they tag the runner, and we go to the bottom of the 11th. Showing a bunt with 2 strikes aggressive, not even making contact with it. Yikes. And sending the runner to only get tagged out. Oof. Opportunity knocks, but the Cyclones decided to set the door on fire. And we're to the bottom of the 11th. Foundwood struck out already. Peck up to the plate. That's 2 down now. Rivet Hurls will come up. Evelyn Guzman will come in now in relief, the long reliever. 3-1 here to Hurls. Fouls it off 3-2. And that will be a walk, so the winning run on base here. Wentz at the plate once again. I think he's had this opportunity once here tonight already. Obviously came up empty. Can he come through the second time around? Hard hit ball, but into straightaway center field. Arroyo gobbles it up, and we're to the top of the 12th.
Now batting, right field, number 9, Chile.
A 5, 6, and 7 due up. Rounder to Hale. That's in time for round number 1.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 36, Vern Butts.
Into left, right on the line and fair. And now the Cyclones have the go-ahead run into scoring position. Fats Rice will get pulled in favor of Arena Rhodes. And she's sowing bunt. She's stimulated trait, so she comes in on fire now. 1 and 2. Oh, strike 3 called. Can't get the bat off her shoulder. And it's 2 down now here for Faye Evans. Floater, that gets down. Runner's going around third, head for home. The throw from Wentz is not going to be in time. And the Cyclones take the lead on an absolute bomber special. Faye Evans just able to flip that into no man's land, and we got ourselves a 2-1 ball game. And that's going to be a base hit. Inning will continue. Runners headed for third, and we'll get there. So at the corners now here for the Cyclones.
The left fielder, number 16, Ronaldo Nolan.
Ronaldo Nolan here.
Now pitching.
And Rise
Wilkerson.
Wilkerson will come onto the mound. Grounder right to Hale for round number 3. And at the bottom of the 12th here. Lumberjacks need 1 to tie, 2 to win. 7, 8, and 9 due up.
Batting, the catcher, number 16, Rickley Valenzuela.
Grounder to Butts. Butts will take it himself for round number 1.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 66, Bo Higgins.
Higgins having himself a huge day. And he be here one more time. He will not here. Evans makes the catch. And Lumberjacks down to their final out here. Debonair Parmigiano. Rounded to short. This should do it. Bianchi the throw in time for out number 3. And the Cyclones take this one in extra innings. Final score 2-1. 16 hits to get 2 runs. Every starter on the Cyclones getting a base hit. Butts going 4 for 5. Smiley 2 for 5. 7 hits. Higgins 3 for 5 with the home run. Fowler on the home run on the other side. 13 strikeouts for the Cyclones pitching. 17 for the Lumberjacks. Roberts, 8 of them, 7 1/3. Wayne goes to Guzman, his third win, or her third win of the season. Loss goes to Maynard. MVPs, Pepperonis, Roberts, both the starting pitchers, and Bo Higgins. We'll go into the final game of the night, Retrievers and the Mythic. Both teams sitting at 9 and 8. Both teams want a win to stay relevant in their division races. Should be fine. We got a starting pitcher there. Starting pitcher there. It's fine. Go ahead and play ball here. Final game of the night as we go to the corral. Mythic and the Retrievers, a big one here. I think the Mythic still chasing the Quacks. I think they're probably 2-3 games behind them. Quacks probably one of the, I think if I remember correctly, one of the best teams in the conference. I think the Quacks and the Knights are tied both for the best records. And then the Retrievers trying not to fall 2 full games behind the Walkers now, with the Walkers coming from behind win earlier tonight.
No, inside.
Alvarez on the mound here for the Mythic. Schneider on the other side for the Retrievers. Full count here to Fleshman. Pops it up. Be caught by Duke for number 1.
Now batting, center fielder, number 46, Doyle Cantu.
Strike. Nope.
Woo! Goodbye, baseball. That is blasted. The Retrievers waste almost no time in taking an early lead. 401 feet into left field. Cantu's first home run of the season puts them on top.
First baseman, number 6, Gossi Correa.
And Correa puts that one up the middle. Mojo down already on Alvarez.
54, Win White.
Ball. That's inside. That's high.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 10, Arthur Navarro.
Two on, only one out here. Arthur Navarro.
Nope. No.
Retrievers could really make a big statement here with a big first inning here against the Mythic.
Strike.
Oh, but a big strikeout there for round number 2.
Batting, the left fielder, number 5, Landon Manila.
Vanilla to the plate here. 2 on, 2 out here, top of the first.
Strike. It's inside. That's a strike. You got your helmet on back.
Runner up the middle, a diving stop by Mess. The throw, not in time. The bases are loaded.
The catcher, number 8, Jahan Dudley.
There's the hair I was talking about. Maybe that gets fixed. Dehan Dudley here.
Well, that's down.
2 outs, bases loaded here. Top of the first. 1 and 2 the count. Grounder up the middle. Alvarez in time at first, round number 3. Retrievers are held to 1 in the top of the first. We'll head bottom half. McGribbons, Villegas, and Bowen.
Gideon McGribbons.
That's a strike. That's high.
Down the first base line, that one stays fair. And the leadoff runner aboard here for the Mythic.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 12, Tupple Villegas.
Ooh, a diving stop by Mac. The throw to first in time. Nice play by Mac at third. Make sure an out is recorded. Runner at second, though, here for Bowen. Lets the first pitch go, so Slayer will go away. That one right to Gilmore. He goes to third. Will get the lead. Runner out. McGribbons thought he could be sneaky there, but couldn't quite beat it out. And 2 down now. Runner at first here for Ford Theodoris. Up the middle, Schneider scoops it up. Just to the first in time for out number 3, and the side is retired. We'll head to the top of the second. 8-9-1 due up for the Retrievers.
Number 51, Morgan Mack.
0-2 here to Mac. She hits this one high and deep, but that one will be foul. Oh, strike 3 called to the top of the zone.
Batting, the second baseman, number 15, Grant Gilmore.
Rounded to second, messes there in time for out number 2.
Now batting, the shortstop.
And we'll bring up Dickett Fleshman.
Fleshman.
That's a strike. Down. Ball.
And that's a 1-2-3 inning as that one is lined right to Bowen. It's short. We'll head bottom second. We'll have 5, 6, 7 due up for the Mythic here.
The second baseman, number 6, Kinley Mass.
Nope, that's low.
Oh, man. Smudged my glasses. The leadoff runner aboard here for the Mythic, Spicy Dupole.
Spicy Dupole.
Just a 2.03 average for Dupole on the year.
Strike.
Does have 3 home runs and 8 RBIs.
Ball inside. Outside.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 2, Alvarado.
So 1-on-1 out here, scoring position for Repo Alvarado. Deep into center field to the deeper part of the park. It is going to be caught over the shoulder by Cantu for out number 2. Runner will tag up and move to third here for Tony Duke with 2 away now.
That's a strike and a half, my friend. Nope, inside. Ball.
2-2.
Nope, that time.
That one's fouled back.
Hot ball. Foul ball.
Round to the third, Morgan Mack up with it. The throw in time for out number 3. And the runner is stranded. Top of the third we go. Remains a 1-0 ball game. 2-3-4 due up for the Retrievers.
46, Doyle Cantu.
Ball, that's low.
Nodded right to ribeye. That's in time for round number 1.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 6,
There is one of the better average hitters in the league, Gossi Correa, hitting .440 on the year. She's locked in. Feels like it'd be hard not to be with that batting average this late into the season. She puts a charge in this one. Right center field. Back it goes. That one is gone. And it's 2-0 Retrievers. Her 6th on the season, RBI number 18. And the Retrievers lead here 2-0.
Number 10, Arthur Navarro.
That's a strike and a half, my friend.
Up the middle, out of the reach of Mess at second, and the Retrievers have 2 aboard here. Landon Bonilla to the plate. 1 for 1 tonight.
Nope. Strike.
Our hit ball into center field. That will be caught by Theodorus for out number 2. That brings up Dudley. He was unable to convert with the bases loaded his last time up. He's got 2 on and 2 out now and falls behind 0-2.
That's down. That's inside. Pitch high.
Full count. Runners going, grounded a first Dupole, but he'll take it himself for out number 3. Retrievers push it to 2-0 as we go bottom of the 3rd. Ribeye, McGribbins, and Villegas do up.
Third baseman, number 14, Jefferson.
Ball. That's inside. Nope. High ball.
And that's going to be a strikeout. Might be the first one of the night there for Schneider.
Pitch high.
That one is down into center field. So 1 on, 1 out here for the Mythic here to start off the bottom of the 3rd. Tuple Villegas will come to the plate. Scooting through the right side. Gilmore tracks it down, gets the first in time for out number 2.
The shortstop, number 11, Bryant Bowen.
Down.
Ooh, that one's deep into center field. Back it goes. That one is gone. We got ourselves a tie ball game. Bowen goes yard in the center field, and it's tied 2-2. 443 feet. His 4th on the year, and it's 2-all.
Center fielder, number 2, Ford Theodorus.
That one's high and deep, but not quite deep enough, as that will be caught by Cantu for out number 3. But we got ourselves a brand new ball game as we go to the top of the 4th. Mack, Gilmore, and Fleshman do up.
Number 51, Morgan Mack.
Ball. That's inside. Nope.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 15, Grant Gilmore.
But just like that, the Retrievers waste no time getting 2 on, and nobody out here to start off the top of the inning.
Now pitching.
And the starter will get chased here. Fernanda Cummings will come into the game. Early pull here, nobody out in the top of the 4th.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 46, Doyle Cantu.
Strike.
Big situation here. Pressure pretty high here. 1 out in the top of the 4th. And a tie game 2-2. Swing and a miss. Big strikeout there for Cummings. 2 down. And here is Gossi Correa.
Ho, 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 you
Probably your potential MVP candidate. She puts this one into left center field. That will clear the bases and put the Retrievers on top 4-2. Gossi Correa with 3 RBIs on the night, putting the Retrievers on her back.
Hitter, number 64, Ren Wyatt.
Gossi Correa doing it practically all here tonight for the Retrievers. A solo home run and a 2-run RBI double.
That's a strike.
That will be caught by Mess to retire the side, but the Retrievers jump right back on top, make it a 4-2 ball game as we go to the bottom of the 4th.
Second baseman, number 6, Kinley Mess.
That's down.
The first baseman, number 8.
Oh, hello, puppet.
Dupont.
This one is popped up. This is definitely a stadium to get a triple into. If she could hit into like that left center gap all the way to that wall, that is an easy triple. Heck, if you got enough speed, if you're locked in like she is, that could be an inside the Parker.
Strike. Nope. High ball.
2 down here.
High ball. Strike.
And that's a 1-2-3 inning for Schneider. We'll go top 5 now. There'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up for the Retrievers.
Right fielder, number 10, Arthur Navarro.
Strike. Hot foul.
It's up the middle, outside the reach of the diving shortstop. And a runner will be aboard.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 5, Landon Bonilla.
That's a strike. No, inside. Down. Foul.
Runner to third. Ribeye goes to second for 1. Mess can't turn the Dragon special.
Catcher, number 8,
Here is Dudley, not having a great day so far. 0 for 2, has stranded a handful of runners himself alone. But connects with this one under the glove, and he'll be aboard. That puts runners at the corners here for the Retrievers. Morgan Mack will come to the plate. 1 down here in the top of the 5th. Couple of 9 and 8 teams doing battle here. Grounded to short. This could be 2. Bowen to Mess, and Mess to Duple for the Dragon special. Retires the side, and we'll go to the bottom of the 5th. 8, 9, 1 due up.
Catcher, number 18, Tony Duke.
Strike.
And Duke will get aboard here to start off the bottom of the 5th. Here is Jefferson Ribeye.
14, Jefferson Ribeye.
That's a strike. No, outside.
Popped up into left center, and that will be caught by Bonilla for out number 1.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 9, Gideon McRibbons.
Strike.
Back to the mound, Schneider to Gilmore. Gilmore to Correa. Another 1-4-3 double play. That's the second one we've seen this evening. And we head to the top of the 6th.
Number 50, Grant Gilmore.
That's a strike.
We'll have 9-1-2 due up here for the Retrievers. Rounded to short. Bowen with the diving stop. The throw is in time. Nice play by Bowen.
The shortstop, number 6, Daggett Flashman.
Strike. Ball. Hit time.
2-2 count. Swing and a miss.
Now batting, center fielder, number 46, Doyle Cantu.
Ball.
Up the middle, Mess range is over. The throw is in time. That's a 1-2-3 inning for Cummings. We'll go to the bottom of the 6th. Mythic offense needs to find a way to get kick-started here, trailing by 2 here as we enter the back part of this ball game. They'll got 2, 3, 4 due up here. Tuple Villegas.
Nope, that time. That's outside. Ball low. Ball, take a base.
And that will be a leadoff walk here for Villegas. And we'll bring up the home run hitter here in Bowen.
Bryant Bowen.
First pitch, Slayer durable.
Strike.
Lays off the first pitch, strike.
Nope, that's low. You bet that's a strike.
Take strike 2, 1-2. Fouled back. Grounded to Correa, Correa to Fleshman, and Fleshman back to Correa. Another Dragon special turned by the Retrievers defense. This one goes 1-6-1. And it's 2 down now here in the bottom of the 6th.
Hit time. Strike. Strike.
And a swing and a miss from Theodore sends us to the top of the 7th. And here comes Gossi Correa, 3 for 3. Can she find herself a triple? 20 RBIs on the season for Correa. Whoa.
Ball, that's outside. That's down. No, outside.
3-1 to Correa.
Nope.
And she will draw a leadoff walk.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
And that will do it for Cummings. In comes Cecilia Bridges. Bryn White, who is on fire, RBI hero, but swing and a miss.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 10,
Arthur Navarro.
High. Ball high. Pitch high. Strike. Hot foul.
Full count here to Navarro. Navarro staying alive here, fouling off a lot of pitches here. Flares it. It hits in front of Mess, and she goes to second for the force out. Hung up in the air long enough where the runner wasn't sure if it was going to get caught, but eventually gets caught in his indecision, so it's 2 down now. Vanilla to the plate.
Yep, inside.
Grounded to short. Owens up with it in time for out number 3. And we'll head to the bottom of the 7th. Mess, Dupole, and Alvarado, a combined 1 for 6 here this evening. Keep on forgetting to look at how many strikeouts Schneider has this evening. And Mess will start things off with a hit through the left side of the infield. Leading off runner aboard here for the Mythic. Dupole 0 for 2 here tonight. Ooh, a choker. Interesting to see that trait active here.
Hot foul.
Since the pressure is up, that trait activates. Can't remember what that does exactly offhand. Does it mess with his fitness or something? Because I don't see anything else being effective. He's got a full count here. And he connects to that one. That's going to be a base hit. And that will bring the go-ahead run to the plate here for the Mythic. It's Repo Alvarado. Excuse me, as Josiah Zoner. Fred Gallivan will come in to replace Schneider. And we've got ourselves a very interesting situation brewing here in the home half of the 7th. Zoner getting the pinch hit opportunity instead of Alvarado. 1 and 2 count. Whiffer activates. That one runs inside 2 and 2. Full count. Swing and a miss.
Number 18, Tony Duke.
Big strikeout there. 1 away now for Gallivan. Tony Duke singles this one through the right side. The bases are loaded here for the Mythic. 9-hole hitter Jefferson Ribeye to the plate. Traits all over the place. Oh, that one gets away from Dudley, but not far away where anyone advances. That one misses high, 2-0. Up the middle, base hit. Gilmore can't get it. Yeah, safe. Everyone is safe. I totally spoke wrong, but I was correct anyway. It's an infield single. It's a 4-3 ball game. Still only 1 out. Back to the top of the order for the Mythic. Oh, and 2 the count to McGribbons. Oh, it's off the glove. It's going to score another run. Another one's going to come home. It's going to be a 5-4 lead for the Mythic. Another infield hit brings home 2 more runs, and the Mythic lead for the first time tonight. Flushman couldn't field it cleanly. This one he'll make the catch on the floater to short. 2 down now, and Bryant Bowen will come to the plate. 1 for 3 tonight with a 2-run home run. And that's up the middle, another base hit. Cantu has a decent arm to throw home. Oh, it's not in time! What is with the throws home tonight? They look like they're going to get there in time, but the runner's just able to slide under it, and it's now a 2-run lead for the Mythic. Theodore skies this one into right field. This should bring the inning to a close, but not before the Mythic plate 4 and take a 6-4 lead going into the top of the 8th.
Now batting, the catcher, number 8, Jahan.
Retrievers will have the bottom of the lineup here, due up in the top of the 8th, 7, 8, 9. And some defensive substitutions coming in for the Mythic. Rose will come in right field. Oh, Dudley into center field. Back it goes. That one is gone. It's a 1-run game. Couldn't come up in the clutch earlier in the game. Makes up for it here and makes it 6-5.
Number 51, Morgan Mack.
I don't think we're anywhere close to finish with this one.
It's inside.
2-2 here to Mack. Mack will foul this one off. Swing and a miss! Bridges with her second strikeout in relief.
15, Grant Gilmore.
No, inside. You bet that's a strike. Strike.
1 and 2 the count here to Gilmore. Fouls it off. And puts this one down in the center field, a base hit. Tying on the board now for the Retrievers. And turns this lineup back around. Fleshman will come to the plate. 0 for 4 tonight and a misplay defensively. And the long reliever for the Mythic will come in, Justice Douglas. First pitch swing in, Mess goes to second, turns it to first, not in time, just beats it out. And it's 2 down now. Doyle Cantu at the plate. Cantu with the home run tonight, his first of the season. Pressure is all the way up here, top of the 8th. 2 outs, a 1-run ball game. 1 and 2 the count to Cantu. Douglas sitting at a 7.04 ERA as a long reliever and a 1.96 whip. Runner headed for second, a grounder to first. Dupole will take it themselves for out number 3, and we head to the bottom of the 8th. 5, 6, 7 due up for the Mythic here, trying to get that run back before we go to the 9th.
Number 6, Emily Mess.
First pitch swinging from Mess. She puts it over the head of Gilmore at second and into right field for a base hit.
Number 8, Spicy Dupole.
Gallivan starting to run out of steam here, up to 22 pitches. The stamina is okay, actually, but it's the bars that are low. His tenseness is really playing into effect, and he gets a strikeout there. So 1 on, 1 out, Edward Rose, and that will do it for Gallivan. Sanders will come in. Sanders with a 5.19 ERA so far this season. 1.27 whip, 6 strikeouts. Swing and a miss. This is the closing pitcher for the Retrievers. 1 and 2. Swing and a miss. 2 down, Tony Duke to the plate. 2 for 3 here this evening. He's locked in. Couple of singles. So if my memory fails me, I think it will be Gassi Correa leading things off next half inning for the Retrievers. Slow roller, Gilmore up with it, throw to Correa in time for out number 3, and we'll head to the top of the 9th. It's Correa, Wyatt, and Navarro. Retrievers need at least one here, and it's Correa 3 for 3 here tonight with a walk. A triple away from the cycle. Sean Ware will come in defensively for the Mythic. Fouled it off, 0-2 the count to Correa. Pops it up into right center field. Doesn't quite get to the track, and Theodoris will have a huge first out.
Number 64, Ren Wyatt.
Doesn't get all that much easier. Wyatt 2 for 4 here tonight. 361 on the season and on fire. And has contact versus lefties active here against Douglas. And that's going to be a base hit up the middle. The tying run is the board for the Retrievers here in the top of the 9th with 1 out.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 10,
Arthur Navarro, pick officer with Douglas, as well as clutch. Runner is going. It's a swing and a miss. The throw down to second is going to be in plenty of time. The runner stopped to try and turn the other direction, dead to rights, and it's now 0-2 the count to Navarro. The Retrievers are down to their last strike. It's a floater. It's over the head. We go on. Mess couldn't quite snag it. It's a base hit, and the tying run is aboard once again. Calaminsi short will come in favor of Donovan, or Bonilla, excuse me. And once again, down to the last strike, dueling clutch players. This one's into the gap. That's going to go to the wall. We might have ourselves a tie game. Runner to third, rounding third, headed for home. It's going to be tied 6-6. Down to the last strike, 2 different times the Retrievers have tied the game up. Calaminsi short. It's a hodgepodge of traits. They intentionally walked Dudley, who burned them earlier with a home run with first base open. Brings him to Morgan Mack, who is a much better hitter statistically on the season, but then they pull Mack and bring in Brendan Richards, a righty to face the lefty. There are too many traits happening right now. 6-6 ball game here in the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss once again down to the final strike here in the top of the 9th. Tough out activated. Strike 3 called. Richards gets sat down. We go to the bottom of the 9th. Mythic a chance to walk it off. 9-1-2.
Third baseman, number 14, Jefferson Ribeye.
now in the game, Wyatt.
Tirehead will come in defensively in left. Richards at third. This one is skied into right. I don't know who's playing right field anymore. It's still Navarro. That's 1 away. Top of the order now, McGribbons. 3 for 4 here tonight. 3 singles, 2 RBIs, but the bases are empty here. With 1 away here. Sanders still on the mound. Right back to the mound. Sanders scoops it in time at first, round number 2. And Tupple Villegas, the last thing standing between us and more extra baseball. Already had the Cyclones and the Lumberjacks going to extra innings. And we will be going to extra innings here. 6-6, and we go to the top of the 10th. 9-1-2 due up for the Retrievers. Correa might have one more opportunity at that triple.
Let's a strike.
0-2 to Gilmore. Whiffer activated. Into center field. That will be caught by Theodoris for out number 1.
The shortstop, number
Here is Fleshman having a very bad day, 0 for 5, and defensively hasn't been great either. Oh, that one into right, back it goes. Fleshman atones for his sins. A solo shot. The Retrievers re-grab the lead, 7-6, 434 feet. His 7th home run of the year.
Number 46, Doyle Cantu.
I was going to say, I don't know if I actually got it out. They should have 2 more in the bullpen. Unless I just missed someone. And here comes Correa. One more chime for a triple.
Dossie Correa.
Oh! She might say screw the triple. This one's deep at the wall and gone! A 2-run shot to go with her solo shot earlier in the day. Up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 RBIs on the night, and the Retrievers have blown the doors off here in extra innings.
Now pitching, Hefty power slide.
Ball inside. That's a strike. No, inside.
This one's going to stay in the park and caught by Theodorus for round number 2.
The right fielder, number 10, Arthur DeVos.
And this mythic pin has fallen apart late once it got to Douglas.
Nope, inside.
Runs in the 8th and the 9th, and now a 3 spot in the 10th. And Mythic have a large hill to climb, 20 hits on the night for the Retrievers. That's absurd. It'll be 3, 4, 5 here for the Mythic. Grounded right to Fleshman in time for round number 1.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 2, Ford Theodorus.
That's high. That's a strike. That's a strike. Striker, you're out.
A swing of the miss, the Mythic are down to their final out. It's Kinley Mess, 3 for 4 here tonight. And puts this one into right center. Digging for 2, and she will get there with a slide. And the game continues for the Mythic for now. Sean Ware will come to the plate.
Number 83, Sean Ware.
Was a replacement for Dupole a couple innings ago. Swing and a miss down to the last strike. Swing and a miss! And the Retrievers pull a comeback from behind victory and stay just 1 game back of the Walkers. 5 unanswered runs scored by the Retrievers from the 8th inning on gives them the 9-6 victory over the Mythic. 20 hits. Every starter with at least 1. Correa, 4 for 5, 2 home runs, 5 RBIs on the night. 13 hits for the Mythic. Mess goes 4 for 5. Bowen goes 2 for 5 with the home run. Win goes to Sanders on the Retriever side, 2 2/3. Only 1 hit, no earned, 3 strikeouts. A lot of pitchers used up by the Mythic. Loss will go to Douglas. 4 earned through 2 innings of work. ERA up to 8.5. Basically, he falls to 1-3 on the season. MVPs: Gossi Correa, Bryant Bowen, and Dudley. That home run was huge as well. And that will do it. So we're technically through 18 weeks now. We'll get the standings here. This and this. And put into here. Wild card. Oh, Quack Cyclones at 12-6. Oh, wow, and it's a 3-way tie for the best. Oh, wow, 4-way Wongfielders. Wow. Man, I had forgotten quite a bit on the heroic side there. 4, 11, and 7 teams. Okay, there are those. Those are in the standings. Let's look at the league leaders. Where is Correa? She's 4th on this top 10 list. Ryder Jarvis, Guy Young, and Noah Terry are the only ones ahead of her. Batting average, she is tops in the league, just over Frank McGregor. 10 home runs, so the first double digit, that was impressive. Double digit home runs for Fowler. Correa up to the league lead in RBIs with 22. And she's at 7 home runs, so 3 behind the league. But a triple crown potentially possible. She needs to get the home runs up, though. Had 2 tonight. Let's see. On base, McGregor, Correa slugging, hits 36 for Correa. Extra base hit is Fowler. Strikeouts, Hoover. Stolen bases, Faulkner. Correa also in runs scored with Faulkner. Flesher, look at 3 retrievers on that board. Caught stealing, Briggs, Richard. Pitching, Carp, Jarvis, Keith with 4 wins. ERA, RC Finley at .74. Saves, Win up with 5 now. Saw both of those pitchers for the Walkers earlier tonight. Whip, Noah Terry. Opponent batting average, Pyro of Aguilar and Bolt Chung of the Skulls. Strikeouts, Shane Pepperonis. We saw him tonight. Put up to 49 on the season. Saw Hiker earlier tonight as well. She's up to 36. Then the rest of these are just kind of... Okay. So that will do it for tonight. I will do this separately. I'll take a picture of what the next 2 weeks look like. And if we want to sim 1 or maybe sim 2, try and make up for the lost time over the past couple weeks, and we'll vote for that and see what we want to do for the stream tomorrow. But thank you all for tuning in, and glad to be back and bringing the SSBL right to y'all. And I will see you tomorrow night. Have a good night, everyone. Bye-bye.